Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Gone Rogue. And in this episode of Gone Rogue, I am going to talk about the globalization of the game. That is right. In this episode of Gone Rogue, I am going to talk about how the globalization of the game made an impact on how Team USA lost the FIBA World Cup. So let's start with the summary of Team USA's World Cup run. So they started off 5-0. They started off 5-0 on exhibition play, and they thought that they could win the World Cup, only to end up not being able to medal. Not even a bronze medal. And are we shocked at the result? Well, as you can see, if you look at the roster, you can't name a superstar, or there were like no superstars that outside of the US could identify, except for the likes of Austin Reeves. And going back to the point on how Team USA, they didn't even medal. They lost to Canada. Out of all countries, they lost to Team Canada, and it makes you think it makes you ask the question. It begs the question of, is it Team USA is on the decline, or other countries like Germany, Serbia, Canada have just gotten better with the talent they have? And that's what I'm talking about, the globalization of the game. And in my personal opinion, I think that if you look at this roster, you don't have the likes of Kevin Durant, LeBron James, Stephen Curry, Damian Lillard on this roster. And before that, we used to be seeing the likes of Kobe Bryant, Kevin Durant, Stephen Curry competing for the FIBA World Cup, or even if it's the Olympics. And without those stars, it shows that Team USA is just an average team, like any other country that would compete for a World Cup without any stars. That with Team USA having those stars that I mentioned, like the likes of Kevin Durant, Stephen Curry, and Kobe Bryant, it shows that without those stars, whether it's a 2016 Olympics or 2010 FIBA World Cup run or 2012, without those stars, shows that it's Team USA is just a mediocre basketball team. And this is an eye-opener for Team USA on what they need to do from this point forward. I guess next year is the 2024 Olympics, and this roster ain't gonna cut it, even if they want to compete for a medal, not for gold, but even for a medal. And yeah, so I think that with that being said, going back to what I'm talking about, the globalization of the game, I think the NBA in general did a great job of expanding the game of basketball across the country, across the world, that is. The NBA did a super great job throughout the years expanding the game, expanding the knowledge, teaching the game of basketball across the world for many of years, not just last year or 2 years ago, for like more than 10 years. That's why we should continue to expand the globalization of the game. And it just shows how the respect for the game, the love for the game, can be expanded across outside of the United States. And that's what globalizing the game is about. Being able to go outside of our borders and expanding the knowledge of basketball and all that stuff. If you're a fan of basketball, you should appreciate of how Germany won the World Cup, or give some respect on Team Canada and how they were able to knock off Team USA. Because if you look at other teams like Serbia or Slovenia, is on, or Germany, they don't have that superstar. They don't have that superstar. The amount of superstar power that they have compared to Team USA. If LeBron James, Stephen Curry, Damian Lillard all decided to play, they don't have that. And without that, like I'm saying again, is that it just shows that Team USA is just a mediocre, just like any other basketball club, like Germany. So that's really much about it for the. I just want to share my opinion on that. It's such a good, not great, but it just shows that for Team USA, a roster on Team USA right now currently got exposed, except for Austin Reeves. Biased as a Laker fan, but Austin Reeves just belonged on this team, on this roster, but compared to any other buddy like Brandon Ingram, they didn't make a name for himself. Austin Reeves made a name for himself on this roster, and good for him, good for the Lakers, good for basketball, and just shows that next year there's lots of improvements and adjustments to be made if they ever want to compete for an Olympic medal, because anything less than an Olympic gold is considered a failure, just like how the Los Angeles Lakers, anything else than the championship is considered a failure. Team USA needs to have that high standard of excellence, high standard of expectations for this, for the game of basketball. And so that's all I want to say for this episode of Gone Rogue. Just want to share my insight for this FIBA World Cup, the globalization of the game. If you like this video, please give this video a super huge thumbs up. Comment in the comment section below on what you think about what I said. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Be sure to check out my other YouTube content that is on this channel. And thank you for watching Gone Rogue. And I will definitely see you on next one.